Good. What's up, y'all? It's Monet with Everything's Not Okay podcast. Here to talk about everything in life. I got my humble host to the right of me.
Jay-Z.
Oh, Josh create the brand.
Black the Kid.
Go ahead, Black. You kick it out.
You want to read them the rules?
Oh, yep. Oh. You, grab your cup.
With a shot.
It's our birthday. We celebrating.
Happy birthday to Jeezy. More
Happy
life,
birthday.
more love, more success, more blessings.
I appreciate
Cheers.
Sagittarius.
Do it. Capricorn.
Capricorn.
These the rules. Number 1, respect the show. Number 2, when I say one mic, that means chill the fuck out. Number 3, don't say anything you won't delete it because we ain't deleting nothing. Number 4, control your alcohol. Number 5, no phones in your hands during the show unless you contributing to the show. Number 6, don't forget rules. Number 2 and 4. The fine print. We are not responsible for any breakups, fallouts, or mishaps during the broadcast. There you go.
All right. So we're going to open this up just like this. I want to know, Josh, how did y'all come up with the brand creative? And what did y'all start with it? What side of the city you from as far as like, we're going to just start with learning about the brand first.
Okay.
That would start there first.
Well, actually, create the brand came from my lady. She actually started it as a clothing line,
Okay.
and then she pretty much gave up on it, and then I took over when I started doing shoes.
Okay.
So it started off as clothes, and then I started creating shoes. And then I just took it over full force from there.
You like a sneakerhead or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that's what brought it in. Like, I mean, I got storages full of shoes of stuff that's not mine. But now, I got like over probably 300 pair that I created for myself. But before then, I was, I never repeated the same shoes. So she was like, won't you make your own? And I was like, well, I'll start. And then she was like, I don't know. Then I just started, studying and watching, and spent a lot of money to get where I'm at too, though, because I'm self-taught.
Yeah.
People don't believe in like spending your own money. They believe like just because it's funding, take the loan out. But sometimes you appreciate it more when it's off your blood, sweat, and tears, and you just
Yeah.
spending your own bread.
I wish I had somebody to sit here and like coach me through some of the mistakes I went through, because then the process would have been a little bit better.
Smoothly, yeah.
But yeah, I learned a lot of stuff, because like some samples I didn't pay like $1,500 for, and it looked like I bought these shoes out the swap.
Learning, like, man. Still the same thing with me learning too. Like, we had our brand for like over 4 years? About 4 years or whatever, 3-4 years. And shit, we still have like my main manufacturer, like he made these pants, but the zipper all the way back here. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like shit like that. And it's like you gotta get the samples on new shit
Right.
because you gotta see the brand in person. Like,
And then when you so with your manufacturers, when they actually send you the sample, you stuck with it, right?
I paid for it, but what I do in return, like a counter, I say like, all right, if I buy $400 to $500 worth of samples, does this go towards the bulk? That's how I learned to like get my money back.
Okay.
But I always negotiate like the price first. Like,
Okay.
all right, how much you want to make a jacket? Like whatever. Show the design, and he'd be like, how many? Like, what's the quantity? His minimum is 50, but say if I say like 300, like what's the price for that? He give me a price and then work in the shipping, and then I just take that away from what he charging for the bulk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a
Is
little
your
luxury.
brand Fat Boy friendly?
Yeah, we got cause my cousin, I'm co-owner. My cousin, he got a lot of heavy set homies way bigger than you, 6X type. So yeah.
Stop at like a
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah, that dude be shady, but you gotta think like shit. It costs to like for that extra material, like no funny shit.
Yeah, I do. That's why I don't go that high unless it's a special request.
They don't mind paying.
They don't
You get what you
depends
pay
on
for.
what type of guy you are. Shit, you could be a nigga that
Right.
Don't
I
want
don't
to
even
spend that
order
much.
4X's unless they just request it. It gotta be special order.
Yeah, I learned that too. Cause when I'm getting the bigger sizes, like is your homies buying this? Cause I don't got no homies
Yeah.
that need like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
And I make them give me like a deposit. If I'm gonna say if you
My cousin
serious,
do
give me
that.
a deposit.
Yeah.
And I make sure the deposit is at least enough to cover what I'm paying for.
Yeah, cause
And then they can
Yeah.
just give me, you know what I'm saying, mass on the back end.
and then
We got a
take
couple buddies that wear like size 15. And it's like
15 what?
shoes.
Shoes?
Size 15. Yeah.
Damn,
So yeah, them a special order.
that's a big ass shoe.
He was on us for like a year. Like, man, I need my shoes. I need my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
They coming.
Got it.
Everybody else
Special
got
make the
them shoes.
bitches.
I need your shoes.
Yeah.
We finally got them. We called them like, where you at? We got your shoes. You know?
Nah, he ain't ready.
Yeah.
No, he was
No,
ready.
he
He
was
bought-
ready.
he-
He was definitely
yeah.
ready. He bought
Sometimes
everything.
that be killing me. Like you asked for this, now you don't
Oh
need
no,
it.
yeah, I
He
dealt with
was
that.
on-
I deal with
he
that
was
so
on-
So-
much, especially on the internet.
I
Oh, my
understand
God.
the deposit,
And then they be
yeah.
trying to follow me. Like I have to restrain from what I'm showing. Like, okay, for example, I'm showing one shoe,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, hey, I'm finna get this. I'm finna get this. Like, yeah. And then when I get it, and then I start showing another shoe, they want to
The other.
get that shoe and,
Yeah.
and forget about the one I got. I'm like, man, I just paid over $30,000 to get this shipment in, and you mean tell me y'all ain't gonna just sell me out?
The loss definitely be
Yeah.
effective than the mother. Like that shit really hurt your pockets.
So I hear y'all talking. Was y'all ever scared to like spend y'all money in it though?
I ain't
Invest y'all
never.
money?
Nah.
No, I ain't.
When you believe in the product,
But see, that's the thing. The reason why I was never scared is because it's something I like to do. So it's not no problem with me spending something that I like to do. I was already into sneakers and I was buying other people's stuff, one to rock and one to sock, which was some stupid shit that I was doing. But because I don't even wear the shoes long enough to dirty them up.
Right.
But I had one that I was wearing in the streets and then one just on reserve if I really like the shoe. I got to really like the shoe and I buy
buy
two
two.
of them. Yeah.
One of the manufacturers called us and told us, he said, look, don't send us another copy of what you want until you come down here and see exactly what we're doing. You done sent the money, come down here and see what we're doing.
Right.
He called me like, man, I got to go to Portugal. I'm like, well, what day we going? He's like, you coming with me? Yeah, for sure I'm coming with you. Let's go.
that's a good manufacturer right there.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like that.
Listen, hey,
The behind the
walked us-
scenes.
Yeah, he believed in. Actually, these is my manufacturer that we talking about. That made these boots. He
I like that.
he actually man, he actually believed in me. You know what I'm saying? We like family now though. But that's one good thing. I got three manufacturers, and I'm talking about, man, like see all that stuff you was talking about where you gotta have this minimum. I only gotta have the minimum with the shoes, but with the clothes, it's no minimum. If I just want to be like, man, I just want 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, he gonna send me the clothes. The clothes is easy. It's the shoes that I have to have the minimum for. It's a
I
minimum
learned-
of like I think 200 if I want to go
With
for
the shoes.
production.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna be too much to like just go in with the material and just make like a
Yeah.
couple pair. So they
Yeah.
want to stretch it out
Yeah.
and make the most money. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So what I learned was shit. Like no disrespect to the my Pakistani people,
Mm-hmm.
but they just greedy. Like they want you to get the minimum of 50 because it make more sense to them. So they ain't trying. Like I don't know. That's my people.
But I was just gonna say I got some
They ain't
Pakistani people in
Man.
if you need them I got you. You know.
Man.
The only problem with him is just make sure you order a sample before you sit here and do production. And I done that plenty of times. And he gonna try to say, yeah, production ready. You know what I'm saying? But when you get out, you gonna have like certain things that's not right. So just make sure you get that sample and correct it. But like I say, you could do whatever you want to do. If you want to order like 10, do 10. He don't care. He gonna do whatever.
Right. Yeah.
solid.
That's a good manufacturer right there.
Listen, all my manufacturers, I'm telling you, I lucked up. Like my first production that I did with the shoes, I couldn't even afford the whole production. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just send you the money. I sent them half, and I was like, just let me get the other money together. And I was paying off on it, and I was short like 15,000. So I'm like, all right, I'll pay you that in a minute. So, but this is when stuff started getting rough. So I'm like, man, like, all right, well, let me move some stuff around. You know what I'm saying? I trying to set let's send my truck and set Lee's cars, and I'm like, okay, let me just dim down some of my other businesses to put into this. And he wound up one day. I went home, and man, I just seen like about like 100 boxes sitting in front of my house,
Dang.
and I'm like, what is these? I knew it was mass, but I'm like, where these come from? So I looked at it, and it was all my shoes, and Manager, he trusted me with the 15,000. I can't even tell you how he look. I can't tell you how he talk. I can't tell you his voice, how he talk, how he look, or none of that.
Shit. You
And
got
he sent it to me.
See, you believe in the brand.
Yeah,
Right,
You
yeah.
believe in the brand.
Yeah.
He
He said that's
Yeah.
a quality shoe there, so I'm going
And
to
that's the
trust.
one that made these right here. So, but yeah, and then this guy with Portugal, like he like I say, he wanted me to come down there, and I didn't want to go because it's like it was 5,000 just to get there on the flight, then and back. That went the hotel. But that luckily I didn't need transportation because I was planning on getting transportation. But they picked me up every day, fed me every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
wasn't
like
good at all.
yeah, they food wasn't good,
man.
but the hospitality was good. Like they
amazing.
showed a gang of love
For
when we
sure.
got there. So then when they came here, I was like, I had to do the same thing. So he wound up coming here. And it was rough times when he came here. I couldn't even afford to sit here and feed him every day, but I had to do what I had
Had
to do.
to.
Yeah.
Had to.
Solid.
Yeah. Yeah. But they like family though. I love them, you know? And at the end of the day, like, you know, that we still keep in contact. We still keep in touch. Even though I haven't made no boots in a while, we still, you know what I'm saying? He still be tapping in. I be tapping in with him, but because we locked in. So
Now, how did you construct? Like, how did you come out with the sketch of that boot? And wear your first shoe and then cross over to the boot?
actually, okay, so I got a mentor named Saya.
Oh,
he
I
makes
noticed.
some-
Yeah,
that's
his
my
sneakers
mentor.
decent as
Yeah.
hell.
So
Yeah,
I started off with like I got so many of his shoes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
so,
his shit fire.
Like my stuff got to fit in the storage with his. So I was buying his shoes, and then when I first started making shoes, well, first I asked him before I even met him, I asked him could he help me design a shoe. He said he don't design for other people. Then I said, can we do a collab? He said he don't do paid collabs. So I'm like, I don't take no for an answer. So I'm like, I forget it. And his next pop-up shop, I'm gonna pop up. And it was in St. Louis. And I popped up, I stood in that line for about 3 hours. And when he got there, he shook everybody's hand. I'm talking about from the beginning of the line to the end. And I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really, you know what I'm saying? Most people like that, they be having, you know what I'm saying, their head up their ass and shit. So when he got out, he shook everybody's hand, introduced himself. And then when he got
that
to
shit
me,
personal.
he knew exactly who I was. I didn't think he knew who I was because he shot me down in the DMs. So then shit, when I got there, it was just all love. He singled me out like, man, this the guy that probably got more Sayas than me. And then when I got there, I bought him some shoes. So I was waiting on him to come too. That's my traveling buddy too. So I was waiting on him to come. So I bought all the shoes or whatever. And then from that moment on, we was just locked in. Every event he throwed, he just started looking for me. And then I was just
dope.
picking his brain while I was there. And then all that stuff that we was talking about, paid collab and all that stuff,
You
became
don't-
free.
Right, it's free, but you paying to fuck with him. So technically, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. So he looking at it like,
I showed him love. I showed him
yeah.
love. He showed it back. So that, you know what I'm saying. But listen, I'm talking about
That matters.
He dope. Like as far as like, you know what I'm saying, pushing back into his community. Yeah, I fuck with him. You know, like whatever you get off the internet. I know some people don't. Like some people in Chicago don't really. They got the wrong perception of him off the internet. And I'm like, man, listen, like you just getting the version of where he too passionate about whatever topic he talking about. But that ain't really how he is, though. You know,
Well, what was the percent? Like I don't
like he'll get angry over certain things. Like if you keep asking him the same question about pre-orders and all that, and he put it in the bio, he'll get angry and block you. And most people,
Damn.
it'd be distasteful to some people. But you know, at the end of the day, you got it. Like he very transparent on the site. So, but I mean, you still gotta, you know, it could be right here in your face, but you still gotta see it,
too.
huh?
He real down to earth. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
sound better than I was watching Ghetto Runways this not too long ago, and the owner leaders was like, they was like, when you come in the store and you ain't looking appropriate, they're like kind of like you say back then. Zoe was saying like if your TX 4X. Like, what the fuck is you doing? That shit too big. Like, size down or whatever. And he'd be like, what the fuck is you wearing or whatever? And kind of like send you on your way if you don't know what the fuck, say, a black leader shirt is. He ain't letting you buy it. Right. So that's better than how he mistreated motherfuckers walking in the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'll block you before I mistreat you like that. You know what I'm saying? To me, I don't know. Customers matter.
I just like the way he treat everybody the same, no matter if you in the league or a regular person. You
Yeah.
gotta get your shoes on this date at this time. Like it's not no one bigger than the other. You know, he don't separate nobody. That's the part I appreciate about this shit.
Unless, like,
And then
you
it's
know,
the
you really
pricing
mess
is-
with him.
Right.
Pricing is fair, you know. These shoes, I didn't buy shoes at $1,500. You know,
15.
$100. They're comfortable, cushioning them is good. I got wide feet; they feel good. Same thing with his shoes. Like his shoes, you can wear them forever. I work out in them. I do everything.
It may sound funny because I got a pair of Balenciagas on, but I ain't buy these.
Yeah.
I don't buy expensive shoes no more. Why? Because like I got a brand. Like I'd rather like buy $100, $200 pair of shoes, or whatever, or I could put $1,000 into my own brand. So I ain't buy these. Whatever expensive shoes you see me with, I ain't buy them.
It's funny you say that because when we was over there with his manufacturers, with his shoes, we was at the factory where they make all the designer shoes. So they pricing us and showing us they like $15 to $18 per
To make.
And by the time they come over here, they inflated $1,000.
Yeah.
So as soon as I left from over there looking at the shoes, I ran to the mall in Miami. And that's the high-end mall. I went straight to the mall, and I'm showing them all the shoes. I'm looking at my boy like, man, these shoes cost $15 to make. Look at the price of this. I was amazed by looking at it. You know. Then they took us to the shoestring factory where they make all the shoestrings and all the different shoestrings is made.
Yeah.
And that was super dope because I never knew that it was thousands of pairs of
Shoestring.
shoestrings. I just know the regular pair of shoestrings. You think shoestrings,
White,
they got
yeah.
bad laces, they got wide laces, they got colors in them, they got glow in the dark, they got all different type of laces. So that was super dope too.
You know what's so crazy? Because my girl, she buy a lot of designer shit, but she can afford it. So, I mean, she don't believe in people buying fake shit. But I tell her, like, you gotta, like, I mean, don't buy nothing fake. Right, cool, I get it. But she comes from, like, all right, if you can't afford it, don't get it.
And you get what you pay for, so I totally understand her.
I get it.
If you want quality, you get quality when you buy good
Yeah.
shit.
And you got to believe in the people who can't afford it and what they see, and they want to keep up with that image. Some people don't have the mindset of like, all right, fuck that. I'm going to buy a pair of Asics, rock these bitches out. Because you spent $400 for some fake shit. Why not get like 2 pair of Asics and bang them bitches out? You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to fake it till you make it. But I was telling her like the production side of it, like we know it costs $18 to make or $5 to make a t-shirt, but they don't care because they looking at the brand and seeing what Moneybag Yo got on and they need that. You know what I'm saying? So we think like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, got a 50 cent mindset, but they ain't thinking like that. But people who make shit, we the ones who think like that. But when she get to starting her brand, she probably changed her mindset, but I doubt it because she like designer, you know what I'm saying? But I just said like 2 years ago on the pod, like I'm not buying no more designer. Like it just don't make sense for me because I don't want to. I'd rather put it into my
That's
brand.
why he dumped a ton of money in his shoes because the material and everything he go with is like quality.
Yeah, I ain't want to cut no corners on material. I say even if you don't like my shoe, you gonna respect the material.
How much is the retail price of the shoe?
$250. Well, this boot $400. The shoe $250.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel you. I mean, you right. You like the high end designer, right?
Yeah,
Ain't
no,
nothing wrong
listen,
with
my stuff ain't cheap. Like if my stuff
Right.
is getting made with
That's
all
fair,
these
though.
high
That's
ends,
fair,
like
though.
listen, I got to record right now. I swear to God, my manufacturer told me don't sell my boots for that cheap, but I'm like, I still want my stuff kind of affordable for, you know what I'm saying, the people
Average.
that can't afford all that hassle. I don't want to bust them upside their head like the designers do, but my stuff is getting made in this shop.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when the designers came there, which is a true story, when they came there, they actually was looking at one of my styles and was actually trying to
Mimic it.
no, they was actually trying to bat me out of it. Yeah. But I just like, nah, I don't wanna sell it. I was cool. I ain't wanna sell it. I was like, okay, I'm onto something.
Yeah, hell no, don't sell
You
it.
know? Nah.
'Cause they
it
ain't
sounded good. I was like, man, what's the numbers they talking about? But he never told me. Because I probably would have been tempted to sell if he told me a number, but he never told me the number.
Definitely was on
Especially a
some
good
millions.
I don't know if they talked about it.
He said a good number
Yeah,
too.
if it was a good number, I definitely, because I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just being honest. Like the thing is, once you get into something and you keep doing it over and over and over, it becomes easy. Like when I first started designing, it was hard. All my shoes looked like Saya shoes when I first done it, and I sent them to him trying to get his approval. Because I ain't just want to sit here and be banned from him and then come out and then he be like, damn, all your shoes look directly like mine.
I about to say they ain't do shit but make him mad.
Yeah. But the thing is, so it was like when I sent it, he was like, man, these look like this shoe, this look like this shoe, this look like that shoe, which I knew it did because his shoe was so dope. I wish I had created them. So, but when he said that, I mean, I threw all of them to the garbage. I got rid of all of them styles. And went back to the drawing board, and that's when I just came up with all my own styles that didn't look like his, and I sent them over. I was happy to send them over, and then hey, he gave my flowers with that. Like, yeah, now this is you. He's like, it's different. I ain't seen nothing like this, and I was like, okay, I'm gone. And from then on, I just took off. Right now, I got like 1,500 pictures of markups. So like, don't get me wrong, it's like some of the styles is the same, but I'm just telling you, like, I got more styles than what I can pay for.
Yeah.
And I can keep going on and on. Like whatever y'all see now, I'm way advanced than what we see right here.
But that's how it be though.
Yeah.
You always got shit in the tuck,
Yeah.
like ready to like, but it's like you gotta release it when it's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I gotta release it when I can afford it too. Because
When it's
at the end of the day, yeah, these like
And then you got me over here like,
Shit.
drop them other ones.
Yeah.
Drop them.
You ain't
drop
got enough to
them.
drop.
no, you ain't got because I mean at the end of the day, it's like just
Drop them.
I got an outfit for him.
just to make
Yeah.
a mold is like anywhere from $25,000 to $10,000. That's just for the soul, and I mean I gotta pay like see most people be like, oh well, they charging all this money because like you when you first start off it's pricey, you know. So but it's like that's each size. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 2,500 to 8,000. I mean to 10,000 each size. So like this was 2,500 to make this soul, but I had to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I do is I buy the souls first, because you ain't never got to buy them again.
Right.
When you buy the souls first, you locked in. They're yours. They can't do nothing. And I, as I found out, like say for instance, you my manufacturer with the souls. I pay for my souls. They make them all the sizes, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with you no more. Then I had you ship them to him, which I learned that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. I'm like, dang man, I got my stuff overseas, and you know, at the end of the day, like, what if these people die or something happened to them? You know what I'm saying? What about my souls? So they just started telling me like, no, these is yours. They locked in. Can't nobody do nothing. When you pay
Damn,
for
I
them,
did
they
not
yours.
know that.
Yeah. So I mean, I had to learn that too, which was good. You know, but I asked my guy from Portugal that. I was asking him the questions like, hey, you know what happened? Because I'm like, man, if something happened to you, you know, at the end of the day, like, what I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Because you the only person I have that's contacted within this company.
Right.
The only contact I have. And it's crazy how I met him. I met him on Fiverr. Y'all familiar? You familiar with that?
I started with Fiverr with Brandon, like trademarking my brand. Me and
Yeah.
my cousin Brandon. I just stopped going on there because I figured like I can make my own designs. Like this
Right.
jacket, I make my own design. Like I'm not finna keep paying you for some shit I can
Right.
do. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I learned about it. I found lawyers on there. Shit.
Oh yeah, they
all
do
type of
everything.
shit.
Yeah,
Fiverr, that's a hidden gem.
And listen, when I say I spent so much money on that
Yeah.
app because I was
They
listen.
get you.
Every shoe design, they probably some more now, but I'm just saying everybody that's a graphic designer that makes shoes, I went through all of them, and man, you, like I say, all the shoes was just it wasn't what I was looking for. I keep explaining, but it wasn't what I was looking for. And then how I got up on my manufacturer, I met somebody else through Fiverr. His name David. I met him through Fiverr, but he wanted $3,000. Now $3,000 came with a markup, actual live shoe, and man, I kept looking at him. I'm not gonna pay him all this money. He too high. But literally, I ran through everybody else, and he was the last one. And I just sat down and was like, well, let me read the description. So I read the description. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I ain't start with him in the first place, because he gonna actually help me design the shoe and he gonna create it, which I knew the 3,000 was fair if you gonna sit here and send me a real live shoe. So when I actually reached out to him, the man told me like, nah, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't help me. He was like, but man, I told you I don't take no for an answer.
Right.
I'm like, hey, I see you make shoes. I got my own designs. Can you sit here and introduce me to the person that manufactures your shoes? And he was like, yeah. And then he was like, I'm gonna start a group message with it. And then he started me a group message with it. And then boom, I moved him to the side. And me and my guy, so we got Diego. So Diego, we all got David and Diego. So then I started sitting here talking to Diego, and me and him been locked in way more than David.
Yeah.
And then it just started there. That's who, you know what I'm saying, my manufacturer that make the boots. So I didn't even have to spend the $3,000. I was trying to duck it, and then when I felt like it was worth it, I ain't even have to spend it at the end. I'm like, everything
Long
worked out.
game.
Man. But I spent over like, I want to say I spent probably over like 5,000 messing with Fiverr. Just going through all the graphic designers and coming up with different styles of the shoe. It was just like, but none of them what I needed them to be.
Like
Then when
you, this the one.
Yeah, so when I got with Diego, it was just like now I started sharpening it up. I started getting better. And as I started getting better, it was like everything that I did on Fiverr, I just kind of trashed that. That was like, you know what I'm saying, well ball lesson, well learned lesson. I just paid for, you know what I'm saying? That was just me paying for my own schooling.
That's how I feel about the first few things, like the first line the merch we put out on the line.
Okay.
Like I felt like it was rush shit. Like it wasn't quality. And we stand by like that's our trade line, like quality goods.
Yeah. Okay.
And we wasn't producing that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like now that like the second line's about to come,
Okay.
we got another brand called Luxury Goods.
Okay.
So it's like, I know better now. Like, stop rushing to put shit
Yeah,
out and just
yeah.
put the quality out that you say you stand
Yep.
by
Yep.
and push that first. Don't
Yeah.
worry about putting out multiple shit. Like, quality is better
Yeah.
than quantity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's
so
what I
I had to
always been
learn
big
that.
on. Yeah, I was always been big on the quality. I'm like, you know what? I read they come right. And like I say, I got shoes right now that's in my storage that I won't put on, I won't show. You know what I'm saying? Just because it looked like I done went to the swap and bought these shoes for about $30, $40. And I
that's why
paid
you know-
paid $15 to $2,000 for these shoes.
But that's why you know that boot there
Yeah.
is quality.
Yeah.
Because the first shit is just a test.
yeah.
That ain't standing the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then
But
they try to trick you too, because
Yeah.
when they make the shoe, they be like, "Oh no, we could do better on a production." I'm like, man, if y'all got this wrong, I can't mess with y'all on the production. Oh well, send it back, because this the thing. Once they send you that shoe, it's over with. Whatever's wrong with it, whatever defects going on, whatever material, you charge that to the game. Yeah, you want another one, you gonna buy it.
Yep.
You have to pay for it.
You ain't said no lie.
But it do get cheaper when you do pay for it. So like, prime example, I paid $2,500 for the sole, right? So after I paid the $2,500, I had to pay for the material, which was like $300 for the tools, and then you got to pay for the material. So now that the tools is nothing but what it's gonna take to sit here and make this shoe.
Okay.
So I didn't know that, but as they kept going with like the tools and the prices, you got to pay all that. So once you done with it and this was complete, every other shoe after that, I just paid $250 for the sample.
So the sole is what's the most expensive about
Yes.
the shoe.
Yes.
And then everything else is like kind of like,
Everything else is just reasonable, you know. So it's definitely fair after you get past the sole.
okay. So it'd be like one of those like $18 situations. After the
Nah,
sole.
you ain't gonna. I'm being honest with you. You're not gonna get no $18 unless you sitting here and you finna sit here and pay like you probably finna get about 1,000 pair of shoes, something like that. The more you buy, the cheaper it get. But that's with anything in life. You know what I'm saying? The more you buy, the cheaper it get. But I wish I could get my shoes for 18. I can if I just, you know what I'm saying? If I was like a big manufacturer like Balenciaga and all them, then yeah. But I'm not there, so I'm not gonna see no $18 no time soon.
Right, with that shit, you'll be having to send it to Saks Fifth and
Yeah.
or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
What I learned too, like you just got to network with the stores and find out who's the head honcho too. Because when I first started, I had shopped around the mall. I had took some of my trucker hats, and I went to the stores and I'm like, how y'all feel about these hats? Like, would y'all put these in the stores or whatever? Yeah, he bought them all out my hand. And I'm like, shit, you could buy them from me directly and mark them up however you want to. But that's me learning the first step of putting it in the store and seeing how the logistics goes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure I could have probably got more bread for it, but I just was excited about putting it in the store and trying to get other people to buy the brand. So it's a lot behind that shit, but you just got to talk to the store shit.
You know what I did for like free advertisement too? I went to like Walmart, bought a hoodie, took it to my stitch guy, stitched it on there, never took the price tag off, left it on there, let them stitched it, took it back to Walmart, hung it on their shelf and walked out. So whoever bought that hoodie was gonna have my brand on it.
That's smart as hell. I ain't never think about no shit like that.
yeah.
I don't know. It might be kind of risky.
I mean, this the thing. Like, I'm not going in there and flooding they store with it, so I'm only just putting 1 or 2 items in there. Like, I mean, come on.
'Cause it's not like you stealing it. You bringing it back.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
pay
bringing it
for
back.
it.
I'm bringing it back and hanging it back on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? So the only
After
thing,
paying for it.
yeah, after paying for it. So the only problem the only thing I did was at the end of the day, I don't know if they can probably sue me for, you know what I'm saying, just putting it in there without their permission. But the thing is, it's only like 1 or 2 items, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? By the time it's gonna take, I have to be greedy for them to catch me. But somebody going in there and just ringing that shirt up, they not looking at it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna look at it until they get home. Even the employees, they not looking at like, oh, what's this? They not, you know, it's only one. You got 50,000. I mean, you got like 50 of these right here, but only one of them just got this logo on
The
it. It's
cashier, like, how the fuck we just got one of these?
Or where you get it from. You know what I'm saying? If they like, oh, where you get this from? I'm like, go get this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I did that too. That was a little cheat code for some advertisement.
I
What
got
did
a,
y'all
I got a
s-
question though.
Okay, go.
I got a question. My bad. I wanted to ask. So I hear y'all talking about like branding and shit like that. What y'all think of like the Nigels and the Jerry Lorenzos, all the guys that got they brands out there that's like the streetwear. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I started with that. So I'm trying to cross over to like luxury, and that's just a part of it, like a line under the main brand.
I'm all over the place with as far as clothes. I just don't stick to one. once that. I mean, I do when it pretty much come to myself like streetwear, but as far as like when I do get past the streetwear, I'm already advanced to like cross over to like do suits and all that other stuff. I'm already ready for all that. You know what I'm saying?
I love the idea of supporting black business.
Like the Joe Fresh Goods and shit like that.
Black Hero,
Don C and all
Geek
them.
Squad,
Yeah.
all them. You know, I love my people.
Yeah.
Product of Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good brand
Them
too.
all my people. I love supporting my people.
Yeah.
I think
I think that's my cousin, Soul of Chicago. One of them, Soul of Chicago,
Product of Chicago.
with the butterflies on it, right?
No, it's really plain. It just say across the front.
Oh, it's
so
two different brands
it's
then.
like
Okay.
Product of Chicago. Then you know Geek Squad.
But yeah.
Fashion Geek, they cool. And then Black Heroes.
I like
That's
how
been
he
around,
started.
too.
I remember when he first started, he was shopping around, going to beauty shops, and
Out the trunk with it. I love
man,
his
he
grind.
had a real hustle. Yeah, he had a real
So
hustle.
yeah, black business is just period all around.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. So when I first got my first production, I bought like 1,100 pair of shoes, and they wasn't selling. You know what I'm saying? Just it was also to the economy. The economy had dropped too, so I was dealing with that. But I wound up just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna pass them out. A lot of people told me not to. It was like, no, just sit on. I'm like, man, listen, before I let these shoes sit on the shelf, I'd rather give them to somebody and let them see the material and then let it be seen in the streets. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, it worked out for me perfectly. I was actually glad that I done it because now I started seeing people actually wearing them, and I ain't discriminate. Right. Whoever I seen, I gave them to. I don't care if you was a cluck, homeless. I ain't care. If I seen you and you just walked up to me, asked me, and I was just riding around. Each car that I see he ain't got in, I just load them up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever car I was driving that day, I just load them up. Like I go to storage and I just load them up, and I just go hit different places. And it's like, all right, I'm just gonna pass them out here. And then I went to the Bud Billiken Parade, shut that down, and it was just like, man, it worked. I ain't gonna lie to you.
place to pass them out at too.
Yeah,
Billiken, right?
but I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I was gonna get a lot of exposure from there.
Yeah.
But
No.
not, because at the end of the day, when they seen me, I don't care who was around. It could have been WGCI. I was right there with them. I was right there with Garrett's Popcorn.
Jesse White
I
Tumblers.
was right there with the Jesse White Tumblers. But when I pulled up, all the cameras and everything stopped. They just wanted the shoes. Even the people in the parade.
Yeah.
Imagine, I wasn't even supposed to be there.
Right.
Like my buddy was like, man, listen, just pull up and I'm gonna get you in there.
On a
So
golf cart.
I grabbed the golf cart, loaded the golf cart up, and I was just driving. But I already know the recipe to when you trying to go somewhere that you don't got no ticket for or you're not invited.
Yeah.
If you act like you supposed to be there, then at the end of the day, they gonna treat you like you supposed to be there.
Exactly.
It don't always work, but I'm gonna say it's like 80% to 90% is gonna work. It's that 10% that person probably be overdoing their job.
Yep.
But then I'm saying your percentage rate is good. But I was driving on the golf cart and nobody questioned me. You know what I'm saying? With the Bud Big Parade. And then at the end of the day, when I got in there, all the people wanted the shoes. But I'm like, nah, this ain't for y'all. This for the people on the outside. So I'm thinking the news people gonna catch me or what's name. But luckily I did my own interview. I had a backup plan too. So I did my own interview and that went kind of a little viral on my page. But yeah, I was definitely viral there, but not outside the Bud Billiken Parade. Yeah. Which that's why I wanted to be. But
Because the
everything.
Jesse White Tumblers started jumping over the golf cart. No, they got wild.
And it's crazy because the first year.
What year this was?
This was 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. And listen, the crazy part is because I ain't make it last year and I ain't make it this year. But 2 years ago when I did do it, I put out the video. It did some numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I put it out last year. And that video, I swear, you can go look at it right now. This video did 56 million.
It's up though.
Yeah, it did 56 million. But, you know, at the end of the day, they focused on the Jesse White people flipping over the golf cart or
And not
whatever.
the shoes.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so
And not the
crazy.
shoes. But still.
But the shoe was advertised.
yeah, I got the golf cart. I got the shoes right. Yeah.
For
I got
the
the
free.
advertised right there. So, yeah.
We
Hey, I
started
took what I
thinking
can
about
get.
it, like, maybe we should have put the shoes on the dude doing the flipping.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I thought about it. I should have been handing him the shoe while he was flipping over because one dude was reading the newspaper, but everything was a spare of the moment. So it was just like, hey, what I did was I'm like, hey, you know, I pulled up to Jesse White whenever I think of an opportunity that's gonna be good, I just drive in. So when I seen them, I'm like, hey, I give y'all some pair of shoes, y'all flip over my cart. And they was like, hold on. So they asked the instructor, they told the instructor, whatever they told them, you know what I'm saying? He was like, come on, let's go. And then, you know what I'm saying? I gave the 2 people I talked to a pair of shoes so they could flip in and have the whole routine flip over my cart. And it worked out for me, yeah. So
Can't lose.
and what I like about that is just because it didn't do good this year, the next year showed me like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You could just still wash and rinse. You know what I'm saying? So what you don't catch in the wash, you're gonna catch in the rinse. So that's just
How
what
you
it was.
market, like not market, but how you brand it? Like, is it inside the shoe, the name of it, or like how is? Because I don't see it on there nowhere.
Right there.
Okay, yeah.
On the back. And
Okay,
then like so
Let me
like
see one, Joe.
when you go with a sole that's already made, which that sole was already made.
Yeah.
So that's just open to the public. But the top is all my design. The sole was already made. So normally when you make your own custom soles, you want to kind of do what I'm doing with this. See, this is my own sole.
It's like a
Them
fuzzy,
European-
I
them
like this,
European-
the shoestring.
Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the shit.
But you see now, like when I did this is actually my sole that I pay for. So when you do your sole, you want to actually make sure you engrave all your stuff in there, so you can see the create the brand is in there and the CTV. So that's what you want to do when you.
I like this
sure.
dude a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
What size you wear?
It depends on how they run. You know, I got a little salt intake.
Okay.
Them European joints. Them European joints too. Them ain't nothing like.
Now listen, that's one thing I did. I like.
What size is these?
Them
My-
my size. Oh man.
I don't have this pair. So what size are these?
I'm a
That's
normal
a size
9.
11.
This
Okay.
They
it's
say
a
a
12.
12. They say a 12, but they got the sizes wrong when I done it.
So you need these, huh?
I don't even have them.
He want these bitches too.
No,
He want to take them with him.
these right here gonna be the next release as far as when I drop this style. So this is gonna be the next release. This one in the all black pair that I got.
Do you name them like? Cause I name my like if I got a jog.
Yeah, these the Dusabus. I
Okay.
try to do everything like Chicago, like these the Buckingham boots. So I try to do like all my shoes like the name. I got Dusabus, I got Buckingham, I got Hayes Drive. What else I got? The South Seas for like South Chicago. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been naming all my stuff after like landmarks and streets and stuff like that in Chicago. So I'm trying to keep everything Chicago based. So when I name them, I just think of like I got something that's called the Magnificent Mile.
And the Millennium Parks.
Yeah.
Y'all do like a color theme to kind of like show like what you represent for the block or something or the area.
No, the reason why I don't is because I'm not against no colors. So I'm gonna make any color. Like my samples is crazy. Like I got every color you could probably whatever color you be like, oh, you know, I think this would be dope in that. I can show you right now.
Them yellow ones I seen on your page, Ross. Here.
What, the boots?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was finna wear them today.
Canary yellow one.
Yeah, I was finna wear them today. The only thing is I ain't feel like cleaning the sole.
Actually, one of our guys,
It's a little toothbrush.
one of our guys actually recommended that
Yeah.
color.
And I told him I was gonna get them for him, but then
Shine.
and I was like, I'm gonna get them for him, but I had to get them
Them
for
hard.
myself first though.
Canary yellow.
Yeah.
You could do a lot with that.
Them
What's
nice
the-
though.
What's the do's and the don'ts with it, like in fashion, or with the brand that you wouldn't do, or what you would do?
Well, as far as I think what you shouldn't do is you shouldn't overload the public with stuff that you don't have. So whatever you got, like if I got these for sale right now, I should just constantly keep showing these, and just build the buzz off of these. But I shouldn't sit here and show like these, them, and these.
Because what if somebody be like, I need them?
Yeah, because that's what you. Yeah, you.
That's
This
what's
the
gonna
thing.
happen.
You know,
Yeah, I want the
when
black
like it's like taking a
hurts
kid
you
to a
hard.
candy store. When they go in the candy store, it's like it's so hard for them to choose because they got all this candy right here. But if you sit here and narrow it down, then it's like you forcing them to sit here and pick something. But when you give all these options, it's like, no, I want them. So now you're making your customers indecisive instead of just sitting here like forcing them to
This
buy
what
what
I
you
got.
got. Yeah, this all I got. So here you gonna focus on. It's the same thing when people promoting songs on there on Instagram. But you notice they keep promoting that same song over and over and over. They just probably do a different scenery, a different thing, but they keep promoting that same song. It's the same thing with this. And I had to learn that the hard way. That's why my first production I feel like didn't do too good because I'm a sneakerhead. So I'm sitting here showing them like, you know what I'm saying, this shoe. And they like, I like this one. But I noticed like dang, y'all only keep coming to the one that I most recently got.
Yeah.
I need y'all to go back there. Y'all got to trust the process. I'm showing you like, hey, get these,
What I
and then
got,
these gonna
yeah.
get you these, and then these gonna get you them, and them gonna
Yeah.
get you them. Follow
Right.
me, because I done it.
Right.
Each shoe you seen, I had to pay for each one of them. So I'm just thinking like, man, if I show y'all the process, y'all gonna trust it and follow me. Nah. They want to jump the line and go to them because they see them right now. So
Yeah.
I just slowed down on the page. Like, you know what? I ain't gonna show too much.
Now that you got a quality shoe and a quality boot, is there anybody like leaders like they wouldn't sell to certain people? Would you not sell it to certain people?
What? Not sell my shoes to certain people? Oh no, man's open for whoever want to buy it. Yeah. And one good thing about these is like, it's crazy because when I was actually like, you know, giving my shoes away for the promotion, I mean for the advertisement and all that, these were the only ones that I didn't have no introduction with. Every other one I was like, man, take a picture, tag me, you know what I'm saying? Let me see when you got them on. This one, I ain't say nothing. I say, if this gonna do what it do. And I promise you it did what it did. With these boots, I don't have a single person that doesn't like these boots. I'm saying I got the mayor in Joliet in them. I had the mayor out in Salt Trail in them. I had some Chinese people. I'm talking about so many different nationalities want these boots and got them. I was just like, just shooting them out. And like I got to the point where I was like, hey, just put them on and you'll come back and tell me what's going on. And it literally went that way. And it goes that way to this day.
They comfortable by it being a thicker sole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
And I wanted to make them like, you know how like like you wear the Timbs like they unlace like this. So what I did was I put this string on the side of it, you see? So that way you ain't gotta worry about the tongue flapping down or because when I first
that's important.
my first sole, I mean, and listen, I had to learn that the hard way when I bought them because I didn't have this on there. Like I got some samples, the boots raw, but the tongue comes all the way out like this. And when you wear it, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, it's loose or whatever. So we had to come with this band on it because I'm like, man, I need something to wear and where you don't tie them up. Because either some people want to tie them up, some people don't.
Yeah.
But like Tim's, I don't like to tie my Tim's up at all.
And them bitches is flat.
Yeah.
now.
So I don't want to tie these up either. I just wear them like that. I think they fly out like that. So
them Timbs flap.
yeah, and I wanted to make them to where they don't flap.
Yeah.
So but I still want to give you the same look.
You got a favorite? last week we had some shit go on. We had some shit go on where he went to sleep. He's like some narcoleptic shit.
Yeah, they ain't deleting that, boy.
Nah,
they
no,
ain't
we ain't
deleting that. They ain't deleting
I
that.
ain't know what that
Funny
was.
as hell, man.
So what's some do's and don'ts for you? Maybe I can learn. I mean, I need to hear some of yours too.
Do's and don'ts. Like kind of what you said. Like
Okay.
like I said, I couldn't come with launching the quantity and just do the quality shit. I ain't doing that no more. I just want to put out some quality pieces, bro. That shit. And I try not to like overcharge. Like my cousin, I gotta this is a set, but I ain't want to put it on today.
Okay.
He trying to charge like $200 for this. And I'm like, bro, I get what you saying, but I think my thing is more so the people.
Right.
Yeah.
And what the average people, mine is not about the people who can afford it, it's about the average people who can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I do Nike Tech, shit, we gonna sit on it.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't Nike. You know what I'm saying? I told him like, we ain't at it long enough to be charging those prices.
Right.
We gotta kind of work at it. Cause he wanna charge $70 for a t-shirt. I'm like, bro, like
Yeah.
let's
But I'm
let's
stuck.
build.
I'm stuck in
Let's
between
build
both
towards
though. I'm stuck in between both because I could definitely agree with you, but I can agree with the $70 too because it's like if it's for you, it's for you. You know.
but you spend more on the average than we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand
Sometimes
you want.
I'll be crying.
You know what I'm saying? I understand you want $400 for your boot.
I have to lay down sometimes early.
You know?
Yeah.
But if it takes
I ain't
me
gonna lie.
$20 to make a jogging suit or whatever, I just don't want to charge you that much right now.
Right.
Like maybe later on I'll change my mind. But I
agree
still,
if the price makes sense, but sometimes sometimes my prices don't be.
you don't go off feelings. I feel
Yeah,
you.
like
build towards.
yeah. Sometimes it'd be like like prime example, like even with my varsity jackets, I ain't cutting no corners with these. And I mind you, what people fail to realize is even with my prices, you also paying for my mistakes, and you also paying for me to sit here and what I learned. Because I mean, I didn't have varsity jackets too that I done bought, and it's like I won't put them on just because the material wasn't what I wanted, and I had to sit here and pay. Like I have paid $200 just to send the jacket to my manufacturers through the mail, just so I can say, hey, listen, this is the material I'm looking for. This is the jacket I'm looking for. And I have to do that. Sometimes I got to send them samples and be like, hey, listen, make it just like this, make the same size just like this, and send it out to me. And so it be the mistakes. And then even when I do that, they still come back. It was a couple mistakes. So, but man, I'm stuck with all these mistakes. This is money down the drain.
You did it the long way. What I did was I physically had my cousin put it on, like for his body figure. Like it'll fit me perfect. But I'm like, well, you got to think about the people where that's smaller. Like my jacket, like I had him cuff it, and like this is where I needed to stop for this size or whatever.
Right.
Like I don't need it that long.
Right.
And you
Okay.
should be able to differentiate how it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ain't sending you shit back. You gonna get it right how I'm showing your ass, or I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You gonna send me another one in replacement when I get the bulk. That's how I work it out. Like if you fuck up on this amount, like you say you make one of my shirts like a faded shirt, like you got to send me back 3 more. You know what I'm saying? And replace it at, cause I paid you.
Right.
And you fucked up. I didn't.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
how
my manufacturer's like, he like, yeah, I'll give you a good deal, you know. But I like him though, you know.
man feisty. He a little.
So I had some people I paid for a jacket. I can show you a jacket right now that I paid for that's dope. I'm gonna let you finish in 1 second. I got a jacket that I paid for that's dope, and do you know they ain't sent it to me? I'm talking this complete and everything.
I got too. My the one
He showed me and was like, hey, send the money. I had a couple Dickie outfits that he's supposed to send me, and listen, he showed me. The jacket is complete and the material looks good.
Man, if I tell
And
you,
it's supposed to one with the yellow boots.
I sent him $300 to make me some sample joints or whatever. Now this is fair because he know I'm gonna come back and come get it.
Right.
So he made me some. The first time he made my coats, and then he made me some genuine leather biker vests or whatever. But which I never put out because he scammed me. Because when he sent me the samples, he purposely put goods quality on it so I could come back.
Right.
But that right there, I still could capitalize off that because I could say this just like one of one or like some, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't fucking me up, but you fucked yourself up.
Right.
So when I went back and was about to shop again, he scammed me out the $3.
Damn. Yeah, I be hating that. I ain't gonna lie.
He got me.
I ain't gonna lie.
And I had to chalk it up because, of course, this a partnership, so I had to pay my cousin back. I had to pay his sample for the next run. I'm like, it's cool. That's my fuck up. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the behind the scenes of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's rough.
But I was thinking while y'all was talking about pricing, I was thinking about how Ye dropped his prices on his clothes.
But
that's why the shipping takes so long.
Yeah, and then the more you buy, the better it is. So it's always like, you know, if you can get all these pieces out, if you can get more pieces, then the cheaper it is, so you could drop it, you know. But it's all about the more you get, the cheaper it's gonna be, you know.
So is it his quality? Did his quality drop? So his quality still the same, but his price is just low.
He rich enough to work out a deal with them people, or like his name is just his name.
Because they know at the end of the day, once they got attached, they know he's gonna keep coming. So it's like, you know, you wanna, hey, do it. Cheesy.
Yeah, boot this nigga.
Get him. Make sure you zoom in on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Next time he do that shit, get all in this shit.
Right. So the thing is, when it come down to that, like, it's just a privilege to work with him, and you know he gonna keep coming back. See, that's the thing. Like, long as you see and you know somebody gonna keep coming back, then you don't mind. Like, you know, because even now, like, I be pushing my samples limit. Because like the thing is, you get a few samples, and it's like, all right, well, we gave you that. We need production now. And then so what I do is I get my samples. I need it, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to do 10 samples every single time, but that's not enough for me because I'm a shoe head. I need at least 20 to 25 pair of samples. But I do the 10. I do whatever they tell me I can do. So I do the 10. And then when production come, I say, oh man, I forgot about this. Can you do this? Can you do this? So I'm squeezing another 10 to 15 out of them with production. But it's easier because they have to sit here and, okay, so we got the one shop here that's going to put the shoes together. But they got to go outside to get the soles. So that's the thing. It's the soles that I gotta please them. My manufacturers that put it together, they willing to put the shoes together for whatever, you know. But it's the souls that they be like, all right, well, we got to play nice with them. So them the people that be holding me back from the samples.
Okay.
And then how you could cheat too is, say for instance, I'd be like, all right, well, give me like 10 samples, and then I want to squeeze another 5. I have to, out of that 10, I have to repeat the same colorway for the soul and just change the upper.
Okay.
So that's how you can cheat that too. You know?
How you feel about people coming to you asking you, like, say they want to start a brand, a sneaker brand, and they ask you for yours? How you feel about that?
That asked me for my
Yours,
my
direct.
plug.
Yep.
Really, to be truthful, I haven't had nobody, like, I probably say like 1 or 2 people that asked me about it, but they wasn't serious enough for me to sit here and be like, okay, entertain the conversation. Because my thing is this ain't easy, and everybody that pretty much know about sneakers should know that this ain't easy to do. So you could talk all day long about what you want to do, but if you ain't got the capital, you might as well just stay away from it. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like, you might as well stay away from it.
All right, let's be more specific. Say like you got a cousin who see you been had that brand for a while, but now he want to start a sneaker brand. How you feel about that? And he asks you.
I won't gatekeep if you serious, but you got to be serious, and I got to know that you can afford to walk down this path. If I know you can't afford to walk down this path, then it's like I'll be like, I'll just give you the answer you want to hear. I'll be like, okay, yeah, tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? Send me a message. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give you what you want to hear, just so I can get away from the conversation. You know,
He trying to get you to save him.
Yeah.
You can't save nobody.
Nope.
In some shit that you know what I'm saying. You like you said, you're not gatekeeping. You helping them.
Yeah.
I can't save you once you get out though.
I can't. And then imagine, I'm still learning as I go, so I can only give you what I know right now. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I still be making stupid ass mistakes. Like, they had got my size, like you see this is 12 on there. They got my sizes wrong for production, and I had to sit here and go back and order like another 100 pair of shoes of each color. I had a green and gray color, I had a oil spill color, and I had a black and pink. I shouldn't have never done that. I should have said, when they got the sizes wrong, I should just said, forget that and give me a whole nother production. Because I already got the sizes that complete them orders, you know? It just wasn't enough 12s, enough 13s. But I should have said, forget that, and just went for a whole nother color scheme. So that way I could have just sit here and pushed them out once I was done with them 3.
Right.
But it was already too late. I had bought that lesson, but it won't happen again, though. But I bought that lesson.
I feel like they do that shit anyway with shoes. Like, they're send the wrong size. I just put it out. Like, how the fuck these Nikes run so motherfucking tight?
See, the thing is, they already got their size chart out there, you know. So I be trying to sit here and, like, it's crazy because my manufacturer that make these is actually me and my homie got the same manufacturer, Saya. We got the same manufacturer. So I'm thinking like, dang, my size chart should be cool because he buying the shoes from them. So they mark my size chart like his, you know. But and what make me go wrong is when I want to be safe with a shoe, I go for a 12. But I'm really like 11 or 11 and a half. But when I want to be safe, like for the European shoes, I always go to a 12 just to be safe because I'm okay with the little extra room. So when I'm putting these shoes on, I be so excited to wear them and put them on. And then when I'm ordering them, I'm not thinking like, you ain't even no real 12. And these shoes fitting perfect. So that be messing me up too because I be so excited in my glow that they be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want these. And then when they come, I be like, man, these size 12s don't even fit right because I'm giving them a 12 to somebody else. And they be like, man, these shoes too tight. I need to go up a size. And I'm like, yep, that's my fault. I made that mistake 3 to 4 times with production.
Yeah, that shit some shit gonna keep happening. You know what I'm saying? Even though you say you're not gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason that I keep making this same mistake is because, like I say, when I first get the shoes, I'm also the creator, but I'm also a fan and a customer of my own brand.
Yeah.
Like when I get the shoes, I be more excited than the people that actually, you know what I'm saying, want to purchase my shoes. I'm on the same side. I could be on the same. I'm on your side. Like right now, how you look at my shoes, I'm on that side and I'm also on the side where I created them. So I can step on both sides and be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I can't wait because I be looking at some colorways like, man, I can't wait to get them, you know?
Because at the same time, you still a customer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What y'all think about resale on brands? Like when
they buy your shit.
Like if you like say like ahead of time, and then they go out once you put it out there and it's on a bigger scale, a larger scale, they resell it.
To me, it don't matter.
I say the same thing. Yeah. I just if because I mean at the end of the day, once you get to that magnitude, then at the end of the day, you just you on to something. So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna get mad at it.
It's a hustle and everything. Shit.
So if you could sit here and if you could sit here and buy all my shoes and sell them out like that to sit here and resell them, cool. Yeah.
Do y'all have a favorite brand by y'all being a brand yourself?
Actually, yeah. I mean, I had crossed over to Saya. Saya, my favorite brand, just because at the end of the day, I started looking at it from see what got me with him is because I wasn't on him at first. My buddy was on him at first, and he was showing me shoes. I ain't pay attention to him because I ain't like the styles that I seen at first. But then he had this CV, which is like a sock shoe that's out. So when I seen that, I'm like, dang, I like them. So I went on eBay, bought the shoe just to see how it fit or whatever, because he was sold out. I ain't out of order from him. So then I bought that shoe, and when I bought that shoe, I fell in love with it. And then it was just nonstop there. I had a whole little team. I ain't even have a membership when I first got onto him. So we gonna say all three of y'all had memberships. I just see him like, hey, Saturday finna come because he drop every Saturday. I'm like, Saturday finna come. I need you to get on that, you to get on that, you to get on that, because at the end of the day, one of us got to get them. So you know what I'm saying. And even if all three of y'all get them, I'm gonna buy all three of them. That's how much I wanted the shoes. So it was like, hey, because he'll sell out within 1 minute when he drop them.
But with the membership though, what comes with it? Just
you get perks like don't think you finna get a guaranteed shoe with the membership. You just get discounts and it started off with discounts. I don't know what you get for the membership now because he done upgraded it, but I know at the end of the day it's sometimes you get this. Sometimes you'll get a shoe in the membership before the public could get access to it. So he'll be like, okay, I'm finna drop these for the members only. But that's every now and then though. But he do give a lot of discounts and all that with the membership. So, at the end of the day, it's good to see and have it just for the discounts.
What I'm doing for the pop-up shop we have in May, I don't know, I never seen nobody do this because it's like when people come by they'll buy the ticket or whatever, but they won't buy shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I made different, a gold, bronze, and whatever. I forgot all three I made. So the first one is a general admission. The second one is you get your admission, and then you get a tee. The third one is the luxury. You get a tee and a hat and your entry. Okay. So that's kind of force feeding them to buy your merch or whatever. So I mean, I think that's different. Ain't nobody ever did that shit.
I ain't never heard of that.
Because it's I've been to pop-up shops and why I'm here if I ain't buying nothing. That's what it's for. Go support these brands. Even if the shirt ain't quality. You know what I'm saying? Buy that shit.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree. I don't know have you ever did a pop-up shop?
No, I ain't never did no pop-up shop.
Okay.
I got invited to a few of them, but I like to be ready when the pop-up shops come, but it be so much loading all these shoes up and then trying to put them on the table. And just to be honest, I'm just being honest. At the moment, I wasn't ready to just stand at the pop-up shop and sell the shoes. So I always try to get somebody else to go for me. But I just never took them so serious. I got invited here, I'm just going to go. So when the time presents itself, then I'll join it. But
or you can make your own shit. Do your own lane. That's what I'm trying to do.
Right. I actually want to do a fashion show too. You ain't never thought about that?
Yeah, no.
I have, but that shit costs a lot. Cause a lot of models want to get paid, but I'm kind of we helping each other. Shit, I get it.
Yeah,
gotta pay you, but
you just gotta find people that you know what I'm saying, they ain't necessarily gotta be know how to model. All they gotta do is just put the stuff on and, at the end of the day, walk down whatever runway you see in and made.
I just think about the cost of getting all the merch I need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
you want to make
money.
sure all the models can sit here and fit that merch too.
You get what I'm saying?
And then I need my stuff back when
I paid you. Now you think you keeping it? Nah, I give my shit back.
I need Vaz back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need it back.
Do you prefer in-store or online shopping?
Online, I did in-store. But I will do in-store if the brand can handle it. But my brand can handle the in-store, so I just choose to go online.
Yeah, everybody do a lot of online shopping.
I was just gonna say a lot of online. Then you don't got the overhead, so I was paying, which I did have a dope spot, where I only had to pay $1,100 a month and that was including the lights and the heat
That's
and
a steal.
and the AC was included. So I was cool. It was just a bad location. So
That's how it be.
yeah. So but the like I say, the rent was good, and then I had redid everything in the store, so it was cool. It was just the location, you know. But online better because that $1,100 that I was spending every month I could put into my brand, you know.
You kind of said like you don't repeat a shoe, but do you repeat an outfit? Like that, like say your outfit fire today, you repeating it or?
No, I repeat my shoes now. That's something I was forced to do. But my outfits, yeah, I'll repeat the outfits, but the shoes I wasn't repeating them.
Right.
I was just going and going. But then it was like now that I sit here and start designing my own shoe, it's like when I come out, they always want what I got on, and I'll be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like even me and him, we went to this 312 Music Awards, and he had on a shoe that I had actually that was ready to that I had in the store. Actually, this shoe right here that's in this box, a green grape. He had this shoe on, and I had a black and green one on. They kept focusing on what I had on instead of what he had on, and I'm like, hey, I got them right now. I got them. I don't got these next, but I got them. Them dope. Now both of them was dope, but the black one, green one was.
That just go back to what you said.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'ma stop. I'ma stop doing it. When I go to these places, I'm just gonna have to wear something that I got on hand. And I've been trying to do that, which is hard for me to get out my own bubble that I created for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I be wanting to show, I be wanting to sit here and do it. So it just be like, man, you know, it's like, how could I put it? It's fucked up that, you know, I want to show this, but I know I can't. So it's kind of like I'm on punishment at this moment.
The only thing I don't agree with you on is I will wear my samples that I ain't put out yet because I paid the money for it and it came out right.
Right.
I'm putting that shit
No,
on.
the
If
clothes,
you ask me,
the clothes I will.
the
shoes
if
I
I had a
can't.
shoe too, I promise you I would.
Yeah, see, I
'Cause
can't do it. I do
these
do
ain't
it.
out yet. They
No,
coming.
yeah, I do it. But see, the thing is, it's taken away from what I do
What you
have.
do have,
So
yeah, I
that's the
get
only
it.
thing. That's the only reason why. Like, I don't get me wrong. I still do it to this day. If you go look on my Instagram, you'll still see me pull out something that I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I have to make sure that it's like a special show now.
Because what you shit, how you could spend it, they out of stock. They these last season. I ain't got them no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whole time when you come back out with them shit, I relaunch.
Yeah. Actually, you know, I did that for when I was giving out the shoes. I had posted them for one day, and then
Man, take you another shot.
right. I posted them for one day, and then the next day I put it sold out on them just because I had already got rid of them, but I posted them and it was like sold out just because at the end of the day, you know, people want what they can't have access to.
It's this one brand that said, he was like, when I make 100 of them, I don't re-rock. I don't restock the motherfuckers. It's just gone for good.
Yeah.
You don't believe in that?
No, I like whenever I make my shoes, I don't repeat the same color.
Right. Okay. So once it's done,
Once
and
it's there,
sold
it's there.
out,
Like,
it's
yeah,
over with.
it's
forever.
over with.
Okay.
I don't repeat the same color because
gotta
at the end
do
of the day,
that.
you gotta. This the thing too. By me being new to it right now, I have so many colors that I need to get to. So I don't like even if I wanted to repeat the same color. Only way I repeat the same color is if the community is telling me, "Hey, I need this." That's the only way.
But what he was saying was, fuck what they asking for, giving what you giving.
Yeah,
Because
No,
they
the-
ask for it and then you will sit on it.
yeah.
And I'm like, he ain't said nothing. Because I did that with some hoodies I had. I restocked them bitches. Ain't nobody bad them bitches when I restocked them.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing that I'm trying to do. I ain't not, but my shoes, I ain't gonna repeat the same colors. Just because I got so many colors that I'm trying to get to. Like I got unlimited colors that I'm trying to get to with the shoes. And then like right now I had to sit here and like, I had to pick a style and I got to focus on that because when I first came out too, I was trying to put a couple styles out. And that it didn't work for me at that moment. Don't mean it won't work if I do it again, but it takes money to do that. And right now I gotta maximize, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
the best opportunity for the business. I can't just sit here and just keep just like that style, this style, that style.
Right.
You know, but I can with myself.
Yeah, I get it. Guess
But now I love it though. That's one thing about it. Good, bad, all the hiccups and headaches that I've been through, they all good headaches. So I don't like, you know, like you most like when you do, like when you fuck up or make a mistake, you'll focus on it. I don't really focus on it because at the end of the day, I still like it. Good, bad, ugly. I like what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
and sometimes I'll be like, like definitely when I first put my dozen, I'm like, well, they ain't selling. I don't care. I just kept rocking mans, I was still happy. No matter if nobody else put my shoes on, I was still happy to put my own shoes on.
Yeah, I try to have that mindset, but I was like, shit, god damn, I didn't order 50 of these shit. I need to get some of these bitches out. And
But
that's
that's
what
always
led me
because
to.
I had more than one income too. So I wasn't, when I jumped into this, I wasn't focused on like, oh damn, I gotta survive off this too. So that was good too. But right now, when I start sitting here getting rid of some of the other businesses to pour into this one, it was just like that's when it started getting rough. Like
I feel you on selling. I probably want to, because I ain't selling my shit. I gave me a truck too, but you had multiple, so you could do that. But that's my money maker, so I can't sell my shit. I got to use this to make more money to pour into it.
Yeah.
So
I ain't get rid of everything. I ain't get rid of everything.
No,
but
it's the fact that you was able to.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I could. This
Right.
my only one,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you chose to take from one business to
Yeah.
pour into
And
something.
then I
you
started
really
sitting here,
believe in.
like I had an old school, which I don't like old schools. I only bought the old school just to sit here and make more money off of it. But I wound up selling it for what I paid for it, just to sit here and get some more production. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy because when I did that, it was just like, man, I got that, and then them shoes just sat on the shelf. Like I just had to wind up just like doing the advertisement that way again.
My last one. Do you think, like, if you ever felt like somebody was blocking you in the industry, like from moving up?
No, I don't think nobody blocked me from moving up. I get a lot of love though. That's crazy. I didn't think I was gonna get as much love as I do get. And one good thing is I listen to a lot of whispering. It's a lot of whispering going around me, but it's good whispering. So that's the thing. I had a couple moments where some people, you know what I'm saying, was talking about my shoes and hating on me. But I like it's crazy because my community and my close people, they was mad that they was doing it. And I told them like, nah, let them keep doing it because at the end of the day, what we got to realize is the negativity goes farther than the positivity. So at the end of the day, by them people sitting here talking about my shoes or whatever, I'm like, let them keep doing it because everybody that they talk to them about ain't gonna feel the same way they feel.
I
know?
said it all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, man, hey, listen, tell them to keep going. But they was mad. They was like, no, that's amazing. I don't care if they don't like them. You know what I'm saying? You can't name nobody else in Chicago that's making shoes. They should at least just be like, you know what I'm saying? I respect what he doing, especially when they came from, imagine these people I grew up with. Came from the same hood. But the thing is, hey, my kindness in the community always win. I swear to God, they literally,
You better than
they
me.
came back in my DM talking about, man, I'm proud of you and all this other stuff. But you know how I wanted to humiliate them? I say, what's your size? Gave them the same shoes and I gave them to them for free.
And rock them bitches.
Hey, yeah, put them on. So now everybody you was talking about them on, now they got to see you with them on. You know what I'm saying? It was chess, not checkers. Like I was happy to get them the shoes.
So you a petty man. Like you
I'm
50
petty.
Cent type.
Yeah, I'm petty in the motherfucker. Hell yeah, I'm petty. I got to get my lick back. And I'm going to get it back in the honest way, you know? And then I remember it was actually y'all see the dude going around the oldest YN.
Yeah.
I had dressed him with my clothes and all that. And then some people around him was like, man, them ugly shoes and all that matter. They were supporting me like last year. And they just started talking about my shoes. But it's crazy because before I even said anything, everybody around them was chewing them out to the point where they just came back and apologized. And it was like, yeah, my bad. And I was like, damn, look, I ain't even got to say nothing. Community handle it for me. But I'm just like, I don't even know where it came from. Because it ain't like, my thing is this. I give out more than I receive. That's the crazy part.
They love you when you where they at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get to going up, that shit weak as hell now.
Yeah.
Even though it's still the same shoe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Different colorway, but
Yep.
damn, that shit be fucked up.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't let it get to me. I'll just be like, you know what? If you don't like them, you don't like them. It's just like it is what it is. Because it's crazy. Because I don't like all my styles, and I'm just being honest with you. All the shoes I make, I don't like. Some of them I don't like. That's why I could take constructive criticism when you like. At the end of the day, like I'll be like, when I first show somebody, I'll be like, listen, if you don't like them, let me know. Because you don't got to just tell me like, oh, I like these just to get a conversation out of me. If you don't like them, listen, I literally got an archive I know you're gonna like something in that archive, even if you don't like what I'm showing you right now. I keep going through these pictures, you're gonna like something, you know? So I be telling people like, yeah, I don't like all my own styles anyway. And when I receive some samples, I have received the sample and was like, man, I imagine on the picture when I seen it, I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. They one thing they do is they force you to get them. Oh no, just see how they is in person and get them. And when I get them, I'm like, I don't like this shoe. I had put a shoe to a side. I did it a few times. Put the shoe to a side, put the shoe to the side, and then came back like 6-7 months later and was like, man, this shoe actually dope. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes when you look at the mock-up be better than the real life. And it's like, I ain't imagine this shit to come out like this.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And
Sometimes that shit
and I have to double back and spin it. But see, this is the thing. We all have seen some shoes or a hoodie or some clothes or something that we didn't like. And then it just at that moment you weren't feeling it. But then you double back, you was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I sleep on this. I'm finna get this and rock it. So that's the reason why I don't even care if you tell me at the moment like you don't like them, because that's how you feel right now. I might catch you on the next color wave or you know what I'm saying, later on down the line, it might grow on you then. So that's why I don't take that either. Cause I said the same thing. I got shoes that I got it and I was like, man, I don't like these, and I'll sit them to the side. And I just continue to wear all the other ones that I sit here and was like, all right, I like them. And then I came back to them like, damn, I sleep on these. And I just started putting them on, and man, at the end of the day, it did what it needed to do.
Everybody ain't gonna like your shit. I had a motherfucker tell me, my cousin, little chick he was messing with, tell me, yeah, I like your brand, but I don't like this one hoodie, such. I'm like, my cousin was looking at me like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm like, shit, it is what it is. Everybody ain't gonna like your
Yeah.
shit. But
You can't take it personal.
you know what I'm saying?
You just gotta just let it go. And then my thing is this: how I look at it, I just say at the end of the day, okay, it might not be for you right now, might catch you later, but at the end of the day, you don't dictate what I'm gonna put out and what
The
I'm gonna say
outcome.
about one person. Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
Then
I don't
you
even
look
care
at
if
the
it's 5 or 10
motherfucker
people.
like, fuck do you have on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't valuing your shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, if a motherfucker that can trust me, like, oh,
Yeah.
that shit weak as hell. Like, I probably, like,
Right.
I thought this was it,
Yeah.
but this ain't it.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
go
yeah,
back.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, sometimes that matter. Like if a motherfucker like just say like a fashion geek Zoe, like nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You will take that shit into consideration and probably just come back with some fire.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm cocky. I don't care who you is. You tell me you don't like it.
Sometimes it do be weak though.
No, listen.
You gotta honor
listen.
that.
No, I'm not saying that I won't listen to. I'm not saying that I won't. I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying I don't hear what they saying. It's just that at the end of the day, I'm just being honest. Like whatever I done made or whatever I done created, I just know at the end of the day it's gonna look different when I put it on.
I ain't gonna
know
lie.
what I'm
Like I
saying?
keep saying, my first line of shit, I didn't like it.
Even when you put it on.
I did not like it.
Because
Like,
even
I
them,
wouldn't-
listen, even them $60 shoes that I've talked about that I paid $2,000, I paid $1,500 to $2,000 for them, and I said they look like some shit at the swap. I literally could show you the picture of them, and I put them on.
You could
And-
tell
and-
the
and-
shit
and-
I like this jacket.
Yeah.
I love this jacket.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My t-shirts, I felt like they was thrown together.
Right.
Just to put some shit out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't like it. So
Yeah.
if you said that shit was weak, I agree with you.
Okay.
Like no bullshit, cause I gotta feel like I love this.
Now my thing is this: that was because of the material and the style, how it was made.
The material always been there,
Okay.
but the print, like the design,
Okay.
like that shit
Yeah,
weak.
yeah.
Russian,
I felt like that with some clothes before, but like shoes, once I get to that point where, you know, like once I get to a point where like I ain't gonna lie, I pretty much know what majority gonna sit here and say because I got an app for it now. So
That's what I'm
when
saying.
when I go through my shoes or whatever, I can pretty much guess like, oh yeah, these gonna do what they need to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like the version of the brand I am working with now.
Yeah.
Now you tell me my shit weak. Now you just hate.
Yeah.
Because I know my shit quality
Right.
now. Because I
Yeah.
done asked several motherfuckers.
Right.
You know, this shit hot right
Yeah.
here. You know what I'm saying? But the before, I agree with you.
Yeah.
My trucker has always been dope though. Like them,
Okay.
them the number one sellers. Like the shoes the boots you got, them number one sellers.
Okay.
Them hats. Them hats. Everybody want them bitches. Damn, you
So,
supposed to be
yeah.
representing your brand,
Right.
man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Understand with this brand, we do a lot of moving around.
You tired. Okay, we gonna close out. Come on. Take your shot. Get your shot. Come on, we finna close out.
You don't want to do shot of truth?
Nah, we ain't got no time. for it.
So how you come up with your what's the name? Your different ideals or whatever? Do you see like something out there and then you piggyback off that?
The shit now, I kind of get it from my girl because
Okay.
she kind of like, you doing too much. Like,
Okay.
less is more sometimes.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
is.
you don't need all that.
Right.
But my brother was saying that before. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hear what the fuck you said.
Right.
He don't know how to dress.
Right. Okay.
So I'm like, man, nah, I ain't
Right.
trying to hear what the fuck you talking about. So when she said, cause she like particular, I take heed to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No,
Do you mess with any of like the AI apps and all that?
I do. I like them, but I go on like Kittle, Canva, and make my own shit for the
Okay.
most part. Like this, I made myself.
Okay.
I sketched it up. Like I got a couple new designs. I made them myself. Like if I need AI, like just to give, like say somebody need like a piece that I can't make, I use that, but I don't use it for my own shit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the different colors and all that? What you use for that?
To like, what you mean?
Like, see, it's crazy because before the AI came out, with I use Gemini right now, but before Gemini was out, I used to have to pay $25 to change the color of my shoe.
No,
Now,
you take that mock up, drop a color in that bitch. Yeah.
see, now I'm good. Now
You got to get more savvy with the tech side.
Yeah, see, my like literally, and mind you, first I was doing Chat GPT and doing it, but it takes so long for it to load up. But Gemini always loading up quick.
Oh yeah, I never
Like,
used
yeah.
Gemini.
Gemini loading up quick. It like I literally changed the color of this shoe right now within like probably a minute and a half. Probably changed the color.
And then you get on Fiverr, ask them for a new color there, charge your ass $50 for that shit.
Oh yeah. That's why I don't like going on there. Like let me show you this right quick. I'm gonna show you what it did from the actual shoe.
What type of phone is that?
The Galaxy Fold. So that shoe, I actually took a picture of that shoe and I just started changing them so I could see it and create the different colors. So all this is AI, but it looked like a real shoe, so I know how it turned out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went with, look, I got now these actually a real shoe. That's a real shoe. This not a real one. That's not a real one. That's not a real one. That's not a real one. But literally, it only take me 2 minutes to sit here and do it. So now I get to sit here and be like, oh, dang, this how the actual shoe look. Other than that, before I was doing that, this is how they was coming. Let me go to the, boom. This how they come. So they don't look like, you see what I'm saying? They look like kind of like a cartoon version. You see?
Yeah.
It's not real. It's not the real actual shoe. But I mean, you know, so, but it looks better if I actually do the real shoe. So I was actually happy. Like, I don't got to deal with that. I can actually see how the real shoe would look with that color. So I'm happy about AI.
Yeah, you
It
ain't
saved me a
gotta pay
whole
a
bunch of
motherfucker.
money too. Huh?
And you ain't got to pay a motherfucker.
Nope. I just pay it every month because I want the
monthly.
pro versions just so I can get all the benefits. So it's like $20 a month, I think. But it's well worth it because you got to look at it. I like so many colors. It's like if I keep going through that phone, you would just keep constantly seeing different color, different color, different color, different color. And I'm paying $25 for each color. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy that the Gemini came out.
A lot of people don't like the AI shit.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's taking a lot of people's jobs, though. Yeah.
Ain't no emotion.
I made me a
behind
song
it.
with that, too. The AI. For my
Really?
own brand, y'all.
Yeah.
I wrote it, and I had them to have somebody sing it for me.
Yeah. That's what that song was that I heard.
Yeah. That's that. I wrote it, but if you listen to it, you will see like at the end of the day, I wrote because I put me and him in there when we went to Portugal, and you know what I'm saying, all of, you know what I'm saying, the blood, the sweat, the tears. I'm saying all that because it wasn't no easy process to get where I'm coming. It was a lot of money, a lot of nights that I stayed up late, like even like when I get to the gym, you know what I'm saying, I'm there at like 4 a.m. You know, they don't open till 5.
Yeah.
But I'm there talking to my manufacturers. I'm there creating. I'm there, you know what I'm saying, waking up to, like, I love to go to sleep and wake up to a sample being complete.
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
that open that email. And
No,
it's in there, or
everything
they
is
call you.
WhatsApp. It's WhatsApp. Yeah, WhatsApp. Ain't it? You do more like, well, my China manufacturers, I I only do talking. I never, like I said, I never seen them. I never heard their voice or nothing. Now, Portugal, I actually seen them. I actually met them. I actually FaceTime them. So, you know, we got a
Different
real
report.
report. But China, we only got a report like at the end of the day. I can't tell you how he look if he was standing right here next to me. But at the end of the day, the thing is our relationship is he send me $15,000 worth of goods and I ain't pay for it. I pay for it later, but he trusts me to send it to me.
I asked him, well, let me see your ID. Shit, you trying to scam me?
Oh yeah.
No bullshit.
But see, the only thing made me trust him when I first started with him is because, like I say, my mentor had already had him. So I was like, okay, well, you know, if I did need to, you know what I'm saying, like if he did get down on me or whatever, I'll just go to him and be like, Dan, you know what I'm saying, can you figure out what's going on with him? But man, I know a couple people got scammed messing with them manufacturers. Because they'll reach out to you. Oh, let me, you know what I mean? People I come through my DM talking about something, hey, let me make your clothes, let me do this, let me do this. I did try a few of them. And yeah, I got burnt doing that.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Any last words y'all want to get down to so we can close out?
Promote the brand.
Man, just follow me on Instagram, create the brand _. You know, check me out. That's all I got to say.
What you got to say? Just
Don't
sleepy
put that
ass.
snow in that motherfucker.
All right.
Don't put the snow in that motherfucker. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. And these the ones I got for you, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Y'all know me, man. Everything's Not Okay podcast. Ahead of our time. We out.
Peace. God damn. Look, ooh.